YouTube, how the fuck you doing? Hey guys, Nadeshot. Today I'm bringing a brand new video on the map Uplink. If you guys did not know, or if you didn't play Black Ops 1, this is a remake of the map Summit. This was one of the most popular maps on that game. One of my favorite maps, just because it played so great for competitive. If you guys didn't know, we used it for capture the flag and domination, and that really kind of brings me to the point of discussion which I want to talk about today, which is using DLC maps in competitive play. Before we get into that subject, though, I want to just let you guys know what this gameplay is. I went 70 of 5 on live stream yesterday, so I had to go back in theater and record this. I picked up like so many different weapons. It's like a smorgasbord of weaponry. I had like a KSG, an S12, an LSAT with a target finder, a silenced MP7, a TAC-45, B23R. Like, I just picked up gun after gun after gun and just got kills, picked up streaks, and it worked out really, really well. So I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. So now on to the subject which I had planned for today, which is DLC maps in competitive. If you guys did not know, the Vengeance map pack dropped, and that's what this map is a part of. And they've been periodically dropping DLC throughout the last couple months. And they have been very, very good maps. Something that really surprised me, because I don't ever look forward to DLC for any Call of Duty title, because usually the maps just aren't up to par. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I'm already too used to the maps that I've played for the past couple months that I just don't want to get used to the DLC, and I don't want to accept it as new maps. But honestly, if you take the Vengeance map pack and you think about it, Cove, Rush, and Uplink, if these maps were dropped when the game actually came out in November, they would probably be fan favorites. And honestly, they play so well that I really think it's time for the competitive community to come together and decide, like, we need to use competitive maps or DLC maps in competitive, because we have about 4 or 5 months left till Call of Duty Ghosts. And if you think about it, playing the same maps over and over and over again, it's going to get very stale. Viewership might decrease to an extent, and we need something that's going to keep it fresh, keep it new, and just be genuinely appealing to a viewer that's watching. Like, if you see us playing Yemen Hardpoint, you're probably going to want to kill yourself, because I want to kill myself when I play Yemen Hardpoint, because it's like the worst map ever. I still don't understand why we play that map, and I really think it's time to reevaluate the map sets that we're using for competitive. So if you didn't know, we have 4 Hardpoint maps. I think we have 4 Search and Destroy maps and 3 Capture the Flag maps. So Capture the Flag is played on Slums, Standoff, and Raid, and then Search and Destroy is played off on Meltdown, Express, Standoff, and Raid, and then Hardpoint is played on Yemen, Raid, Standoff, and Slum. So there's like a core 4 or 5 maps that we use. That's going to get old. I mean, it's already old. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I love competing, but playing on these maps over and over is just like clockwork. It's just so repetitive. It's dismal, and we need fresh things. We need something great. We don't need a fresh pack of cocks, Hector. We need a fresh pack of DLC maps. Like, if you go play... Alright, so obviously Summit or Uplink would be a given, because we used it in Black Ops 1. What's the name of the firing range remake? Studio? Studio is like the sickest movie set reskin version of firing range for Black Ops 1. And I really think, like, if go play Rush. Rush would literally be perfect for Search and Destroy and Capture the Flag. It has 3 lanes. It's a 3-lane core map where, you know, there's a middle, there's a left side, and there's a right side. That's what I mean when I say 3 lanes. It'd be perfect for Search and Destroy, because you would have to advance on the map to get the bomb planted. It looks so great. Vibrant colors. It's appealing. I think Cove is a great map. Now, do I think that might be able to be used in competitive? I'm not sure, just because it's kind of it's a small but big map. It's weird. It plays small, but it's bigger if you think about it on a broader scale. It has 3 lanes, but it has all those outskirts with all those rocks. I don't think Detour could be a map. Maybe Search and Destroy, but that map it's kind of weird. It kind of reminds me of Downturn from Modern Warfare 3, where there's just a bunch of crap thrown into the middle of the map, and that's it. Now, I'm not knocking the Treyarch map designers, because everybody on the Treyarch staff are just awesome people. I've met a lot of them, and they're awesome. They're very passionate about the game that they've produced, but I just don't think Detour is a good map. Please don't crucify me. No offense if it was just like one person came up with the concept of the map. I'm just not a fan. But everything else that I've seen in this DLC is amazing. Like I said, Uplink, Cove could be used, and Rush for sure. And then you have Studio. I know that David Vonderhaar, when they came out with that map Hydro, I think it was from the Revolution map pack. I'm not sure. It's called Hydro, but it's very symmetrical on each side. So, like, Vonderhaar has told me, like, they want to see DLC maps in competitive, but the only way for it to happen is for the community to get behind it. So that is why I'm announcing right now, when I get back from Gfinity, I'm going to come home, and the first day I get back, I'm going to start streaming, and you want to know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab 7 pro players or whoever wants to help me out, and we're going to, for a week straight, we're just going to run through every single DLC map with hardpoint, capture the flag, and search and destroy, and we're going to see which maps work best and which feel the best, and then we're going to compile a list, send it a formal request to the tournament directors at MLG to consider it, and then hopefully we can get these DLC maps in the competitive rule sets for the next and last 2 MLG events, because I really do think it'll help viewership. I really think it'll be more enjoyable to watch, because like I said, for the millionth time, it's going to be fresh. It'll make map sets upbeat. It'll just add to the atmosphere and just make everything so much better for the last 4 months of competitive Black Ops 2 until Call of Duty Ghosts come out. So I want to know what you guys think about this. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you think this would work, if it wouldn't work. A lot of people have been telling me that this wouldn't work because you're basically requiring competitive players to buy map packs. And although I agree to that to a certain extent, yeah, I'm going to be brutally honest. I don't mean to come off as a dickhead in any kind of way, but buy the damn map pack. I mean, buy the map pack. I know it's money, and I know a lot of you might not be able to, just frivolously spend like $10. But if you buy the season pass, you can download all the DLCs and everything in between. So, do I feel like that's kind of a hindrance to the things that we're trying to accomplish with this? Yes. But I really don't think it's too much to ask, like, to buy the map packs to practice them if they get added to the rule sets. I just don't see it being that much of an issue. And some people are saying that it'll, like, reduce the amount of people that compete at the events. Again, I don't mean to come off as a jerk, but it's not really much. It's not really as important now to see people competing at events, and more or less if you enjoy watching the game. Like, we need viewership. Obviously, teams signing up and going to the events is important, but what companies look at when they want to sponsor games and add money to the scene is if they can produce viewers, if they have a lot of viewers, and if the game's fun to watch. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Send me a tweet at optic_Nadeshot or facebook.com/Nadeshot. Thank you guys for much tuning in. If you enjoyed the commentary, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in live stream later today. YouTube. It's not Twitch. YouTube. We'll see you fudging later.